For King Country became a mantra, really. We make music for King and for country, for God and the people.
God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you.
That's from a show called Grace Notes. It's on BYU TV. It focuses on music and how it affects our lives.
And it's just about to begin a second season.
With us to talk about it is the show's director, Russ Kendall. Good morning, Russ. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Okay, well, explain for our viewers out there a little more about Grace Notes, because I know Dan's an avid fan.
I love it.
So tell us all about it.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, Dan. Grace Notes is a half-hour faith-based music show on BYU TV. We're entering our second season. It's hosted by Elaine Bradley, who's the drummer in Neon Trees, internationally known, pop rock band. And each week we bring in two guests, music artists from a faith-based tradition, but they're pop artists. I mean, we've got Lauren Daigle, we've got for King and Country, Yolanda Adams, Fight for Fighting. It's really kind of a great breadth of artists, and they come in and they're talking about their faith journey. And what I love about Elaine as a host is she really just kind of cuts to the chase. She kills the small talk and just says, all right, let's get down to the nitty gritty. What has your journey been? And these artists have really opened up and they talk about, deep things, depression and how they've got through the death of a family member or, things that really can relate to a viewer. And they're sharing how they got through it, through their faith and sometimes trials of faith, and how music plays a key role in that. And in addition to these candid conversations, the artists perform as well. And so we have these unique acoustic-based performances there in the studio.
Elaine does a good job of getting right to, like you say.
I mean, she cuts to the chase, but she really does a great job of eliciting, some of the emotion from these amazing artists, and also, of course, there's a lot of music, great music as they perform there on the show. But what's been your goal? What are you trying to do and accomplish with this show?
Right. One of the things that, with Kaleidoscope Pictures is the company that I'm with, and we're producing this with BYU Television. One of the things we try and do is really create content that reflects the light of the human spirit and the journey we're all on. And music is the universal language. And so being able to have a show that communicates through music and through open, candid conversation, we hope to shine the light on this human experience and elevate and inspire people. And as you mentioned, Elaine is so good at doing that and opening up these artists. One, because I think they know she gets it. She's not just, somebody we got from a casting call. She is a touring, recording rock star who's also faith-based. And so when she's talking to them about balancing, international stardom and touring and the grinds and, just that world, balancing that with family and with, a faith tradition, they get it. And they can, they know they're with somebody that understands, and they do open up, and it's a really safe place for them to share, like I said, some pretty candid and authentic things.
So let me ask you, is there one particular episode or a particular group or something that really stands out to you that kind of epitomizes what you're talking about that you learned through Grace Notes?
That's a really good question. There's so many. We had local group Vocal Point on. In addition to, some of the, international and larger stars, we have, up and coming groups and local ones, Vocal Point. And there was a young man on there that talked about death and suicide of a close friend in high school. And just how during that time when he lost somebody that he had no idea that was struggling, and how that shook his world, shook, God, why? And, finding, some sort of solace and, him, this, musician sharing this experience and how he got through it really touched me because, that's, suicide has affected my family as well. And so, I think, my situation is not unlike other viewers where there are things that these musicians and artists that are sharing, they are real and they touch us all. And I think that's one of the beauties of this show.
Yeah, so good. Russ, really quickly, where can we see Grace Notes and the other things Kaleidoscope puts out?
Yeah, Grace Notes is on BYU Television. You can watch it on the BYU TV mobile app or at byutv.org. This new season will begin airing Sunday, the 24th, this coming Sunday at 10 a.m. Mountain. And after the show airs, you can stream it on demand on the app or on the website, and all the episodes free on demand. And,
Excellent.
Yep.
Russ, I'm excited to check it out. I just had no idea it existed. So hopefully a lot of other people are saying the same thing. Thank you so much for talking with us this morning.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.